Hello. Hi, hello, and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about something that I've come to really enjoy. It was given to me as a gift from my wife, and here we are. I love it now, and I just wanted to talk about it. This is not a sponsored video. I'm not getting paid for this or anything like that. I didn't get any free stuff. I literally got this as a gift, and then I paid for any extra stuff that I want. And the thing we're going to be talking about today is this thing. This is the Mechanism gaming pillow. That's right, I said gaming pillow. You don't rest your head on it, although I guess you could. But I use this for portable gaming devices and just portable devices in general. You can use your phone, tablet, gaming device, whatever, and there are various different clips that connect onto this thing. So first, let's get into the bad things about this, okay? This thing can get expensive. Not only do you pay for this thing here, which is a pretty hefty sum. I'll make sure to go put the link in the description below because the price may change, but it's a pretty good sum. But in addition to that, you have to buy a piece that goes onto this little clippy right here for each device that you use. Now, there are universal ones that you can maybe put on a case and use that, but then there are also these pre-made ones like this that go onto a specific system. These are more stable and they're just usually better overall. The other thing that kind of sucks about it too is this right here. This material is really nice to touch and it feels good. The problem is that it feels like it could also rip immediately, and that would just really suck. But let's talk about what this thing is, why it's helped me, and why I love it so much. So when I'm gaming handheld, whether it's on my Steam Deck, my Portal, or my Switch 2, I get these little tinglies in my fingers. It only happens when I play any of these. It doesn't matter what grips I use or whatever. I can use a controller perfectly fine. But as soon as I lay down, or if I recline, or even if I'm sitting for an extended period of time while playing, for whatever reason I get the tinglies. Maybe it's because of my shoulders, maybe it's just my build, or maybe I'm just getting old. But I love my portable gaming. I love to sit in the room with somebody else while they watch something. I can chat with them while I play my games, right? Or just plug in some headphones and really get immersed into the experience. So it was kind of a bummer because I was playing less and less because of the tinglies. And then I came across this gaming pillow, and my wife had overheard me talking about it, and I just kind of briefly mentioned it, and then she ended up getting it for me as a gift because she thought that would be really cool. What you do with this thing is entirely up to you. No, I don't mean it like that. Get your mind out of the gutter. All you simply do is set it on your lap, move the arm up and down. Now, I have tightened this a little bit because the normal tightness with it was a little bit loose, and so it'd kind of start to go down. But you can tighten it right there with just an Allen wrench, and it's super easy. And then you've got a swivel here where you can undo this and then tighten it back up as you want so that you can move the swivel around as you need. And the swivel goes up and down as well as left and right in all sorts of ways. I've used this lying down where I literally laid it on my belly and then played that way. I've done this sitting completely straight up like right now. I've done it reclining. It's awesome, and it works in all sorts of different angles. And now, like I mentioned before, there are different types of connectors that you can do. For instance, with the Steam Deck, they have this piece here. So I can pop it off like that, and then I can plug it right back in. It's got little things where it will go within the vents up at the top here, and it goes around those vents so that it doesn't mess anything up and it doesn't stop the airflow. You've got ones like the Switch 2 here, which are really easy to do, where you just literally slide it again in between the vents and then pops in there. It doesn't cover anything up and cause any problems. And then like what I used on my Portal, because where the placement of the power supply is on this thing kind of sucks. It's right there. This is round. How could I do that? Now they have a Portal grip, but I didn't want to buy the Portal grip. I had an extra one of these that came with my gaming pillow. So all it is this piece right here, and you just stick it on there. And it sticks really firmly. This has not come off since I started using this. And the other cool thing is that the power supply I can plug right through there, and it goes through the little ruts right there. So all you do is you click it in, and then you pull the lever up right there, and there you go. And now you have this nice little setup. And when you play, look at that. All I know is that when I use my gaming pillow, I don't get the tinglies anymore. I don't know how this works, why this works, if it's because I'm sitting in a certain way in my arms, or maybe the weight of this thing is now not in my hands, but all I know is that the tinglies go away, and I can lay down, I can recline, I can sit upright, and I love this thing. And the gaming pillow has this nice flat surface, and it's nice and hard at the top, so you can place things on it, whatever it may be. I placed my glasses on there. You could set your phone on there and watch a show while you play. You also have another clip here where you can buy attachments and you can put other things on there, like a phone extension or something else. And because of the material of this thing and whatever's inside of this, it doesn't get too hot, which, let me tell you, I'm like a walking heater. I'm just like hot all the time. I'm recording this right now and I'm trying not to show you how bad I'm sweating. It's light, it's airy, it doesn't get too hot in the lap, and it just feels good. Are you joining the conversation? Are you gonna be part of the video? Yeah, you're gonna be part of the video. So the cool thing about that universal that I talked about that I use with my portal is that really it can go on anything. Now note that once it goes on, it's kind of on. It's not like a put it on, take it off type of thing. That's where you would use these things, where they're really easy to put on and take off. And plus, depending on your docking situation and how you power the thing, or in the case of the Switch 2, how you play on the TV. Now, the super cool thing about the Switch 2 clip here is that this goes into the dock with your Switch. It's thin enough, it's got a low enough profile, and it just slides right in, no problems, and I've had no scratches on my Nintendo Switch 2. And I just love how easy it is to take these things on and off when you're using the actual pre-made clips. You can turn this thing that way if you want to. I know there are games you can play like this on the Switch, but I don't play those games. I love this thing. I use this thing all the time, and I'm so happy they came out with the Nintendo Switch 2 version of it. I love that I can take this off super easy. It's not a full grip. They are coming out with a full Switch 2 case grip thing, but I'm not interested in that. I like this so that I can take it off really quick, and if I want to play handheld, I can use the other grip that I have. Check out my other video on that. It's still awesome. I still use it all the time. But I really highly recommend this thing. Yes, it's pricey and kind of feels like you could rip this pretty easily, so be careful. But outside of those things, this thing's fantastic. Who knew that I needed a gaming pillow? Hopefully you found this video helpful. Until next time, bye.